All right, so my name is Ekow, Atta, Anthony Gyepi-Garbrah. All right, I'll take it from the top. All right, hit me.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Ekow, Atta, Anthony Gyepi-Garbrah. Ekow meaning that I was male born on a Thursday. Atta meaning that I'm a twin. Um, Gyepi-Garbrah is my last name, which is a union of two tribes. My parents are from Ghana, West Africa, Cape Coast and Accra. So my name, Ekow, that means I'm a male born on a Thursday. Atta, that's a name that's designated to twins. I'm a fraternal twin. I have a twin sister. Anthony comes from being named after my grandfather and also my uncle, my mother's brother. Um, and of course, I'm referred to as Tony. That's what everybody knows me as. Um, of course, growing up, if it wasn't anything like in school, I just remember experiences of, teachers just calling out everybody's names, like, Jamie, Moses, Reyes, and so forth. And then whenever they get to my name, they just get stuck. So a lot of times whenever we heard a long break or pause in silence, I knew that was more likely going to be my name or my sister. Growing up, my oldest brother and my other middle brother, they also told us stories about like, oh, we actually named you and your sister. My sister, her name is Tanya Gyepi-Garbrah. We don't have any Tanyas in our family, but we figured that, or they figured that Tony and Tanya would be cool synonymous names for some twins. But mine just so hell turns out that I'm named after my grandfather. And I do remember experience that I had. I had many different experiences over the course of growing up, where a lot of people would ask me about my name. Um, Growing up in Boston to moving to Virginia, the D.C. metropolitan area, you have a lot of people from many different backgrounds. That's one thing that I'm very proud and fortunate of. Where we had a lot of people who had, similar experiences like me, like different names. So a lot of them knew, just something that you grew up with. My last name was supposed to be Baden. My dad, his father, he didn't really grow up with. His grandfather that he grew up with, wasn't really happy with that situation of how his father wasn't directly involved in his life. So my grandfather, a great grandfather, chose to give my father the last name from his maternal side of the family. So my father's dad said, okay, his grandfather from his mother, which is on the maternal side, you're taking our last name, Gyepi-Garbrah. It's not going to be Baden, it's Gyepi-Garbrah. And then, of course, when my father and mother married, my mother took on my dad's last name. But, the long story short, my last name is very different because it's coming from my father's side, the maternal side of the family. That's something that normally doesn't happen. Of course, Ekow sounds like a much cooler name than Tony. I mean, it's more unique. But the bottom line is I'm a unique person, I'm a unique individual, and, that's how I like to think about myself. And I think that's the other perception that a lot of other people have about me as well. Growing up, both my sister and I, we always stuck out like sore thumbs, not based on minority, but just based on our interests and what we do.